wonderful family worldwide. I am back once again to bring you the latest from home. A happy Sunday to you. No matter how busy your schedule is, please say a prayer. My people, it was a shock seeing Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State ordering members of the People's Democratic Party PDP opposed to its plans for harmonization of the executive of the party at all levels to leave the party. It spoke at a gathering of stakeholders where the decision to suspend the national vice chairman of the party, SAF, Chief Dan Obi from the party, was adopted. The developments in Edo State chapter of the PDP flow from the deflection of Obaseki to the PDP. Penultimate June. It came upon the determination of Comrade Adams Oshiomole to use his position as national chairman of the All Progressive Congress (APC) to stop Obaseki from having the second term ticket of the APC. The Edo State governor at that time, last year June, was practically reduced to a political wanderer. It was a sight to behold that day last June at the APC National Secretariat as Governor Obaseki clutched his credentials as he appeared before a committee constituted by Oshiomole to defend allegations of certificate forgery. For one reason or the other, the Oshiomole panel eventually disqualified the same man that 4 years ago Oshiomole had stamped through Edo State to enthrone governor. After Obaseki was forced out from the APC and following flying visits across the country, Oyo, Port Harcourt, Asaba, he landed in Benin where the PDP grudgingly accepted him. Two men who were crucial to the final acceptance of Obaseki into the party were Ogbede Ihama, the member representing Oredo Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, and Dan Obi, the man who had built and led the party in the days of the wilderness when Oshiomole was in power. At that time Obaseki came in, Ogbede Ihama was in pole position to emerge as the PDP candidate for the 2020 governorship election, having built synergy with the party structure across the state that was effectively in the control of Obi. For a man that had set his sight to be governor in 2020, it was unarguably a bitter pill being asked by party grandees in Abuja to resign for the governor to take the ticket, especially given the tardiness that characterized the process at that time. Ogbede Ihama had the opportunity to scupper the emergence of Obaseki as the party's candidate by insisting that the timeline for the process had been breached. He could have affirmed that the bus had left the station by the time Obaseki entered. He was, however, made to withdraw alongside other leading contenders. At that time, too, Obi had relinquished his position as party chairman in favor of Dr. Tony Azie Bimi, the former member of the House of Representatives. However, as everyone in Edo knows, the Edo PDP had over the years been infused with the fighting spirit that Obi brought to bear. With Obi as party chairman, the PDP had put the Oshiomole-led APC to task in elections, winning the majority of National Assembly seats and numbers in presidential counts in 2011, 2015, and 2019. However, Obi, like Ogbede Ihama, also kowtowed to the party grandees' plea and became Obaseki's campaign manager in 2019. The sight of Obi on the rostrum campaigning for Obaseki did not foretell the kind of development now ensuring in Edo. The suspension of Obi and Ogbede Ihama, the two critical factors in Obaseki's emergence as governor, must have befuddled many, especially given that it was under the watch of the governor. Obaseki allies alleged that the two men were frustrating the governor's move to harmonize the PDP structure. For them, it is especially painful that ahead of the PDP National Convention this October, that the governor will not be in position to have a say in the Edo delegate list, which they claim is being dictated by Obi. Even more, the governor's allies alleged underhand schemes by Obi and the old PDP to frustrate the governor through many court actions and underhand schemes. The development has led to the new phase in Benin that Obaseki should take his government and leave our party for us. The division has been hampered by the seeming lacking of communication on the part of the governor. The nomination of 11 new commissioners, all from the former APC, add to worsen perception about a governor regarded everywhere as a fighter. How can you bring all 11 commissioners from your own side after taking deputy governors and SSG, many in the old PDP, have been asking? Sources say that the governor has promised another 10 commissioners for the old PDP, but after harmonization. However, what Obaseki and perhaps the old PDP are not seeing is the role of fifth columnist in the whole matter. That is the role of PDP chieftains who lost out during the congresses in 2020. Chieftains with national reputation but bereft of local support. A number of these chieftains have been egging Obaseki on in his new fight with the intention that what they lost during the congresses of 2020, that they would get through harmonization. In his first fight with Oshiomole, the Obaseki crowd was able to get the executive in Oshomole's ward to suspend him. In Obi's case, that has been unsuccessful, putting the whole suspension drama into a constitutional nullity. Social media is now suffixed with Obaseki as a fighter and a man of ingratitude. It does not do him good, especially given his side towards a legacy. One can only imagine the imagination of Comrade Oshomole at this time. After repeated disappointments, Oshiomole may now laugh as Obaseki, who seemingly betrayed him, and Obi, who tormented his governments, fight one another. But please kindly give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. My own big question here is, should we be focused on loyalty to a political party or loyalty to the citizens of the state? After over 2 decades of democracy, I wonder how Nigerians still think there is anything called party loyalty in Nigeria. That concept is dead. What the average Nigerian should focus on is if the policies and actions of a political leader is beneficial for the average Nigerian and not if it suits the party overlords. It appears to me that Obaseki means well for Edo State. It may not always exhibit the political dexterity and experience to manage the corruption, greed, and ego of party members/leaders, but it seems he really wants what is best for the state. For me, nothing is strange here. This development is normal and inevitable. There is no shortcut on the palm tree. Obaseki has gotten his second term ticket and leadership of PDP. What is there for Oshiomole to laugh or mock? Yes, I agree Obaseki should be less high-handed. He must not destroy the party that gave him umbrella. That party and its members were ready formidable before he came. If not, he would not have had a solid at form and structure to win. He should have gone to another party and be flogged mercilessly at the polls. No matter how much he has spent, he should dialogue and compromise and not be authoritarian in the same accusation he leveled against Oshiomole. Please give this video a thumbs up and please hit on the notification button for more updates. I remain your number one news plug. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.